Yeah, so I just tried going live and that didn't work. So let's go back up here and cover what I want to cover with you guys. So you'll get the skinny version of what I was trying to do. Um, so Komodo is on July 15th, they're releasing their Antora framework update. Uh, and definitely come out here and go to Komodo. Well, if you go to komodoplatform.com, you can obviously read this stuff yourself. Um, but anyway, so I'm going to go over some of this stuff and try to simplify it or just give you my take on it. Right now, you have single chain architectures. There's a lack of autonomy. You have basic smart contracts and rigid blockchain solutions. What does all that mean? It means we need a better solution, right? There's always a better way. There's always a better mousetrap. There's always a better way to build a car, more efficient way to do things, right? What's the solution? A multi-chain architecture. What does that mean? Well, Komodo basically, with the Antora framework, is going to let you create your own blockchains. It's just massive. So anyway, it. Well, I'll get into it a little bit more. There's a lack of autonomy right now. You're locked in with a certain vendor, maybe. You have reliance on a specific platform. What if that platform gets hacked? I don't know. I mean, it just. And there's no control over development. Why? Because, well, you're waiting on the blockchain to develop or get developed. Basic smart contracts that we have now that are security vulnerabilities. There's limited functionality. There's gas fees. What's the answer? Well, Antora modules provide a lot of solutions, and we're going to go over some of those that are going to be available right away on July 15th. Rigid blockchain solutions. What's that mean? Well, you don't have much flexibility. The development is difficult, lengthy. You don't have that many people that really understand it, and solutions are not agile or adaptable. So I want you to think of it like this. Komodo developers realized, hey, we have our blockchain, we have a way to create things, to scale things, make things awesome. What if we give people tools? What if we create these tools to make things easy for anyone that wants to create their own blockchain and do things on it? And then we'll start adding modules. We'll start thinking of different things that these blockchains could have features for. And we'll build that in. We'll just let people go in and like basically pull pieces of the puzzle and put it together how they want their blockchain to function and work, all while knowing that their blockchain will eventually get notarized and backed up to Bitcoin's blockchain, adding another layer of security. This is just genius, in my opinion. It's almost like way bigger than anyone realizes. Like, here comes the dragon, and it's Antora. It's the Komodo Antora dragon. But anyway, Antora is an adaptable framework for end-to-end blockchain development. So it's built with Komodo's technology. Using the Antora framework, you can build a customized, autonomous, modular smart chain. After that, you can add custom consensus modules to design purpose-built, high-performing blockchain applications. So these smart chains are customizable, they're autonomous, they're independent networks and consensus rules and coins. Transaction fees are always paid in your smart chains coin. Antora modules, well, there's going to be a huge library, and they're probably going to continue to add more and then allow you to tweak them however you want. You can code your own custom modules to add new functionality. Maybe there's a nice module there, well, you know what, I want to add some more functionality to it. You'll pay just one transaction fee per use of one module, and it's Turing complete and secure. The integration layer is an open API. Well, that's huge. Any open APIs are massive because it allows anyone to come in and play around with it, and it's not proprietary. For example, you could code games and dApps with RPC calls alone. Applications run natively on your smart chain. Leverage white label products to accelerate your go-to market. So you can create your own products and kind of speed up your market. So this is just a library that right now of what they have for these modules, but they're going to continue to enhance them and add more. Um, so let's just go over some of what they have now. Tokenization platform. Create tokens on your smart chain. Who's doing that? Oh, Ravencoin. Oh, Polychain wants to do that. Who else wants to do it? I'm sure there's a lot. Oh, wait, Ethereum's been doing it. So basically, you take one of your coins on your smart chain and you can tokenize a bunch of different things. This is pretty awesome. Now, imagine if this were to fall into the hands of the regulators and they're like, well, we have the platform. We created the SEC platform and now we're going to tokenize all the, you know, the whole stock market. Just take one Komodo and boom. Now, I think we could eliminate the SEC. I think we can eliminate stock exchanges and brokers and all that stuff with blockchain technology. And if you're a corporation, okay, well, we're using this blockchain. We just decided everyone's going to use this blockchain to tokenize their stock. Well, now you have true ownership of that stock. Unlike you don't really have true ownership of it now, and you pay all this money and trade it and buy it and do whatever. It wouldn't be easier to say, hey, Apple, I want to buy some stock off you. Oh, okay, well, give us $200, or Amazon, hey, I have $10,000 laying around. I'll buy one share of your stock. Okay, well, you just get it, and they send you that token, which is a stock, and has all the information attached to it. This is massive. So not only can you create your smart chain that has coins to do what you want it to do, like along the lines of what Ravencoin does, you just need one coin, one cool whatever smart name chain that you called it, and boom, you have all these tokens. And it's easy. It's a module. Hey, we want to do this. Okay, here you go. Add it. Oracles. Oracle module is an aggregated data oracle solution that brings real-world data into your smart chain. So you're able to pull in outside data. Think of like, I don't know, you want to know the temperature somewhere. Well, if you have 5 temperature gauges sitting, and they're of different kinds, but they're able to provide the data. Now, and I'm pretty sure this is what Komodo has figured out, a way to have trusted oracles. Because if people are just feeding it data, it can be like fake news. But in an example of the temperature gauge of, just say 7 out of 10 temperature gauges are all saying it's 77 degrees. Well, it's probably 77 degrees, right? You get like 75% chance that it's, 77 degrees. So just something to think about. The token DEX solution. Oh, what's that mean? This module allows users to facilitate, manage, and trade tokenized representations of foreign blockchain assets. This goes right back to what I was telling you about the stock market. It could easily be done. Very easily be done. Just want to check something here and make sure this thing is actually recording. I don't really know if it is. Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody out there? Well, I guess we'll just see if this is still recording. It should be. Looks like it is. Stablecoins. Oh, this module provides a stablecoin solution that can be pegged to any currency and backed by crypto assets. Well, that's pretty awesome. That's how the DAI stablecoin's created. Well, a little bit different. You kind of give them collateral and then we create the stable coin, but it can be pegged to any currency. This is different than what the Libra coin from Facebook's trying to do. They're trying to get it backed by fiat and other stuff, but I'd rather be backed by crypto. Trustless price feeds. This module enables any price feed to be brought on-chain in a trustless, decentralized manner. That's cool. Let's bring in some prices. And that ties into the DEXs. Funds recovery solution. This one here I just want to keep circling. This module allows you to designate a backup address to which funds will be moved in case of lost private keys. This is a solution we should all have on all of our cryptos. I lost my keys. What am I going to do? Oh my gosh. I threw out the computer that wasn't connected to the internet and had all my private keys on it. Or, oh crap, we just had a house fire and all my private keys were burned up. What am I going to do? Oh, well, this module allows you to designate a backup address. I'm not sure how that gets activated. I'm curious to find out when it's released how that works. I may create a blockchain just for the hell of it to see how it works. Rewards programs. The rewards module enables a masternode-like rewards program, giving users the ability to earn rewards by locking up coins. Quantum security. Well, it's just quantum computing protection. Instant micropayments. This module facilitates instant payments, including micropayments, in a trustless environment by creating dedicated payment channels. It's kind of similar to how Lightning Network is set up. You have payment channels. And that's the way a lot of these micropayments or instant payments are set up. You create payment channels, or they use masternodes with a built-in functionality to do those instant micropayments. So things still get recorded on chain, it's just when. This MuSig is a new type of multi-signature functionality. This is going to be adopted, I think, by other blockchains, depending on how easy it is to implement. But if you can do this with a wallet, or throw this module in, well, now you just add the functionality of a multi-signature wallet that will also provide privacy for the people that need to sign your transactions. This is pretty cool. This adds a whole nother layer of security. Private keys, I think, down the road, not there become irrelevant, but you won't have to worry about hiding them as much. It'll be more about who's signing your transactions and who you designate to have sign your transactions. Faucets, if you know what those are, you basically can set them up to let people draw a very small amount of money by visiting a website, doing some things, playing a game, whatever. They kind of get rewarded. Really, maybe with not doing anything. And it says more in development. These are just a few of the modules. There's more coming, folks. To go create your own blockchain and have all this in it, there's many blockchains that don't even have this. Not even close. Not even close. So you may have an idea for something that should be on the blockchain or should have its own coin. Here it is. Imagine a country comes here and says, oh, I'll just log into Amazon and we'll create our own currency. Pop. Okay, you're just going to start getting paid in, our money. Nothing's stopping them, right? They create a stable coin that way. You can't stop it. It's coming. It is absolutely coming. So you got to understand that these smart chains are a very big deal. They are blockchains, but they're calling them smart chains because you're going to be able to create them easily, and they're going to have a lot of functionality. They're customizable. They're autonomous. So it's its own decentralized network with its own consensus rules and its own currency. It's modular. Like these modules are going to be like plug and play. I want to plug this into my blockchain. Now we go play. It's purpose built. Don't change your business to fit a specific blockchain. Craft a specific blockchain to fit your business. And it's like, why do we need all these blockchains created? Well, maybe there's stuff that you don't want or need, or it doesn't able to work. And the fact that you can write your own modules and tweak the modules that are already created, this is opening up a whole Pandora's box of blockchain development that we haven't seen yet. This is massive. Very, very massive. You can't see what's going to come out of this. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. And I'm not trying to pump Komodo. I'm just telling you what I see. Just telling you what I see. So what else we got here? Multi-chain platform. What is this? After years of innovation and development, Komodo has built a multi-chain architecture that overcomes all of the challenges facing other blockchain platforms. Security. Why is it secure? Oh, well, it's using the Bitcoin network, right? Komodo's delayed proof of work security mechanism. Don't waste time. So it's like, oh, well, you're going to go create this blockchain. You ain't going to have anybody doing any of the hashing on it. Well, someone can just come by and 51% attack it and totally destroy it. No, not with this. Komodo already figured that out by backing things up to Bitcoin's network. Scalability for project grows beyond the capacity of single chain. Oh, we'll just add more. Komodo's multi-chain syncing feature allows you to scale out linearly on demand. So imagine you have this blockchain project. Let's just go into like supply chain management, which is massive. Imagine supply chain management blockchain trying to transact everything. Like, I know there's some good ones out there. VeChain's a good supply chain management. Origin Trail, kind of like Origin Trail. Yeah, there's some really interesting ideas out there and solutions. Komodo provides a real simple solution. Hey, we'll create the supply chain management blockchain, and out of that blockchain, well, let's just divide it up into categories, and we'll have these secondary supply chains. So maybe we do vehicles. Like, now I start thinking like a programmer. Like, well, we have these, like super classes, and then we have subclasses, and then we just keep on going down. And I could see how all that would work, and it makes it very scalable. It makes it so it doesn't get clogged up, and it's secure. Interoperability. Your project is interoperable with all others in the Komodo ecosystem, plus connected with over 99% of coins and tokens through Komodo's industry-leading atomic swap technology. What? You're telling me my blockchain will be able to interoperate with other blockchains? Now I don't have to worry. If somebody's using Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Tron, Ripple, I don't care. I don't know if Ripple's in on the atomic swap stuff, but I know the big one out there is Ethereum, because of people created all those ICOs. Well, now you can create a blockchain that can interact with those ICOs. Oh, this is cool. And there's other blockchains that are out there. And Lisk might be, there's some other ones that are like different that may not interoperate with your blockchain, but man, if they came from Bitcoin's code or Ethereum's code, chances are you can interoperate with it. Adaptability. Adapt your blockchain to create a purpose-built solution that fits your individual needs. Receive all new features developed by Komodo to ensure your project is future-proof. So as more things come along in this blockchain space, imagine these guys that are developers that know how to write stuff. They're just going to keep pushing these modules out. And I'm sure there's going to be community modules. It's going to be like this huge freaking library of blockchain modules to go create a blockchain for your own industry, your own business, your own purpose. Antara modules are plugins that offer your smart chain endless possibilities. It's Turing complete. You have no gas fees. Antara module library. I'm telling you, it's plug and play. Drag this here, put this here, want this. Yeah, okay, we're good. We got a blockchain. Create your own modules. Oh, yes. Creating and building blocks and RPC calls. They need to build more advanced blockchain-based games, dApps, and software. This is going to be a huge, huge deal. I can see a lot of people, like, we think the blockchain space is already flooded. It's not. My gosh, we're still so young in all of it. But when you see something like this as big as what Komodo's doing, it makes it attractive to developers in the sense that they don't have to come in and learn from scratch. They don't have to go and write their own blockchain from scratch. They just got to go grab the stuff that they want, and then they can tweak it. Who wants to start from scratch? Nobody. Like, you go to write a Hello World program, nobody goes and says, well, I got to go into Java and I got to what do I got to put in there with that to write Hello World, and then I got to, how do I print, like you don't do that. You look and see what someone else already did, and you put it in there. You copy paste, right? And think of it like that. That's awesome, right? That allows things to move along much quicker. Like, Komodo's almost taking like, you can go to Microsoft's Azure web service area, you could go to Amazon's web service area, and you can do things and develop software. And man, when you're able to just grab stuff It's 12:30 here for me. It's past my bedtime. But this is the second time I'm doing this video. But anyway, you guys get the point. This is a big deal. So Komodo lowers the barrier to blockchain with an application layer. Apps connect to your smart chain through Antera's open API. So Antera has this application programming interface. It allows you to write programs to interact with your smart chain. Huh, that's pretty cool. Why is that pretty cool? Well, now I can interact with real world things. I have that interoperability. There's that word again. Let's interoperate with things outside of the blockchain world and bring them into the blockchain world and interoperate with other blockchains within the blockchain world. Wow, this is really unleashing the beast. This is unleashing the dragon. The Antara Komodo dragon has been unleashed. Well, July 15th it'll be unleashed. I may do a video of creating a dummy blockchain. I'm just going to create one and see what happens. Anyway, it's easy to develop. Ordinary developers can now utilize blockchain technology. This is the kicker here. Like, if you go on LinkedIn and look for blockchain developers, there's a crap ton of jobs there. Ain't nobody getting hired because most people don't know this stuff. White label products. Go to market faster with Komodo's white label applications. Multi-asset wallet for desktop and mobile. So that's cool. I can create my blockchain and then use the wallet that's there and then white label it and call it my own. That's pretty awesome. Atomic Swap Decentralized Exchange. Oh, I'm telling you what, when this Atomic Swap Decentralized Exchange finally gets rocking and rolling, we don't need any more any other exchanges. You just won't need them. It's peer-to-peer. And you could white label your own exchange. Hey, yeah, I'm going to put that in there. A decentralized crowdfunding app. Oh, we need to raise money for something. How are we going to do? Let's just decentralize it. Custom block explorers. SPV Electrum server integration, which rather than downloading the whole blockchain to your phone or your desktop, you just tie into the Electrum server. And then some core Antara modules that you'll also be able to white label. All right. So back in February, James Lee, the founder of Komodo, threw this out there. It says, "We, the asset holders, hereby declare our independence from any single blockchain. An open and jointly developed specification on cross-chain atomic asset transfers will be developed. Any current or future blockchain is invited to join." So they're encouraging you to adopt what the majority of blockchains, cryptocurrencies, are doing now. Let's all play together. Well, how are we going to do it? Well, Komodo is going to provide that avenue. And that, my friends, is a big, big, big deal. And this is just their, timeline of what all went on. This is interesting, though. In 2014, James Lee builds a proxy token gateway on an NXT platform that lets users trade NXT to Bitcoin and other popular cryptocurrencies without trusted third parties. The NXT platform makes a series of major code base upgrades that are not backwards compatible. As a result, all of James Lee's back-end code is no longer working. Understanding the flaws of a single-chain platform architecture, old Jimmy there issues his blockchain declaration of independence and founded the Komodo platform. October 2016, the ICO began, and then the mainnet launched January. And man, I think this is big. I really think Komodo is going to be around a long time, and you should have a HODL bag of Komodo. I really think you should have a HODL bag of Komodo that you don't touch. You just hold on to it long term. Plus, it's 5.1% staking rewards to sit on it. Stick it on your Ledger Nano. You can use the Magnum wallet. So the Magnum wallet is a web wallet, or a web wallet interface, if you will. So you connect that with your Ledger Nano, and you go in and you say claim your rewards. Confirm it on your wonderful Ledger Nano, and boom, you got it. And I also know the Atomic Labs. They created a little tool on GitHub, and they just recently made their tool free because a guy who developed it spent a lot of time and hours working on it to get it just right. So they build in a way to scrape a small percent off of your rewards to help pay this guy. But they decided to say, to heck with it, keep it open and free, and so you have that option too. So I'm just saying, keep your crypto safe. Don't, like, I already covered the Agama wallet hack with you guys, so you know what I'm talking about. Don't trust software wallets. They're tough to trust. Okay, hardware wallets are much, much safer. And we get into multi-signature stuff. Now we're even more safer. So anyway, that was what I wanted to cover with you guys about Komodo. I know I had a request to do a little price analyzation, technical analysis, kind of say, hey, where do you think we're going? So I may end up gathering some different thoughts or perspectives on that to give you guys a different, I don't want to say different, give you guys a big picture, to give you some things that I've seen from different people that have looked at different things about prices and where they can go, where they could go, where they should go, you know. But the technical analysis stuff, it's a probability. That's all it is. You know, but you can look back and see what history's done. Bitcoin's been around for 10 years, and, you know, rising tide raises all ships. But I think in the next, you know, 1 to 2 years, we're going to see some more interesting developments. We're going to see a huge run-up. I think it's going to be massive, way bigger than most people think. So hopefully my next video that I'm showing you my desktop, I'll be able to show you some different things. I'll probably just create a freaking PowerPoint, and so I can keep my thoughts in order from the different things to show you and educate you guys on. So until we meet again, stay crypto, my friends, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.